Hey guys, this is Elite Series Pro Randy Sullivan here. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how I set up my reels and how you go about doing that. This is a Sixgill Wraith. It's a high quality reel. It's one of my favorites. For starters, what a lot of people get wrong is this knob here. This is a tension knob. This is merely to help your thumb out and kind of compensate for the weight of the lure that you're throwing. It's really easy to set, it's really more of a personal preference thing. The rule of thumb for this is tie on the lure that you're going to throw and then simply just loosen that off until your lure falls freely off of the end. I mean, you just loosen it and then you can tighten it and loosen it throughout the day without you feeling. But that is really just to help you out. That's not part of the braking system. Now, going into these reels, Sixgill has an excellent setup. They've got a dual braking system. What they've got is a magnetic brake on the outside and a centrifugal brake on the inside. Now, what I always start with is setting up my centrifugal brake. As we're going to adjust the centrifugal part of the braking system, what we're going to do is we're going to unscrew this knob right here and pull it out, and that's going to allow us to pop off the side of this reel. And these tabs, this is what controls that brake. Now, popping a tab out is going to engage more brake versus popping a tab in is going to disengage more brake. So you've got your selection of 6 brakes on here. So if I wanted to increase my brake, I would simply pop a few of these tabs out and that would increase my brake, versus if I want to go ahead and loosen my brake, I would pop a few tabs in. The more brake that you have set up on these reels, the less distance you're going to get. You kind of want to play with that. I mean, you go in here and pop out a few tabs and just be careful at first and get it really adjusted to where you want it. Simply put back on our side plate and we're ready to adjust our magnetic brake on the outside. That magnetic brake is simply just a knob here on the outside. To increase it, you can turn it up and you can hear it clicking, and then if you want to decrease that, you can turn it down. Simple and straightforward. So the way you're going to set up those brakes has a lot to do with the lure that you're casting, the different variations of presentation. So if I'm flipping and pitching, I set mine pretty loose. That way I can get a good loose cast, get it where I want it very easily. If I'm casting a big plug and out there cranking, I might increase the brake on that. That way I'm not struggling with the backlash, especially if I'm casting a little bit in the wind. But use those in conjunction and you're going to be able to tune them right to where you want with the lure that you're using. It's a beautiful system when you use it together. You can really get fine-tuned with these reels and get them casting the way you want. Keeps you from backlashing, keeps you right where you are, or right where you want to be. It's good for everyone. Some people like them loose, some people like them a little bit higher brake, and both ways are okay. These reels, these Sixgill reels, man, they're awesome. I urge you to go out and try one. I'm gonna do some fishing.